Chapter 5, Capturing and Reliving, the Natural Transition. A feel-greater moment is electric, but like all intense experiences, the initial sensation begins to fade with time. The rush of accomplishment and joy gradually becomes just another memory, unless you act quickly to preserve it. It's relentless in its forward march, and what exists as a present moment experience inevitably transforms into something that belongs to the past. This isn't a failure or loss. It's simply the natural progression of consciousness moving through experience. The feel greater moment, no matter how powerful, cannot remain suspended in the present forever. The question isn't whether your feel greater moment will become a memory. It will. The question is what kind of memory it will become, and how much of its original power and clarity you'll be able to retain the natural journey from present to past, capturing the moment into memory. The window is small but critical. You must document your feel greater moment while the sensation is still felt in its purest form. The euphoria of achievement, the satisfaction of goals realized, the pure joy of dreams coming true. These feelings are most vivid in the immediate aftermath of accomplishment. Once documented, the moment officially becomes a crystallized memory. It's no longer just a fading recollection, but a preserved experience that can be recalled and shared in the future with the same intensity it held in the original moment. The art of documentation. Effective documentation means using all forms of media available to you at the time. Photos, videos, audio recordings, written reflections. Each medium captures different dimensions of your feel greater moment. The visual triumph, the emotional breakthrough, the thoughts racing through your mind, the sounds of celebration around you. This documentation process is truly an art because you're navigating the subjective versus objective spectrum of memory preservation. Your personal experience of the moment, the internal sensations, emotions, and meaning you attach to the achievement, represents the subjective truth. Meanwhile, the external documentation, photos, videos, witness accounts, captures the objective reality of what actually occurred. Consider documenting a graduation ceremony when you're receiving your degree. From your subjective perspective, you might focus on the overwhelming pride, the relief of completing years of hard work, the gratitude toward family members who supported you. But the objective documentation might capture the formal ceremony, the crowd's applause, the weather conditions, the specific time and location. The most balanced approach is to acknowledge both your personal truth and the broader context. Experience authentically your feelings, your perspective, your interpretation of the moment's significance, but also make space for other viewpoints. Interview family members or friends who were present. Ask them what they observed, how they experienced the moment, what stood out to them. This creates a richer, more complete documentation that honors both your subjective experience and the objective reality that others witnessed. The feel greater caption. This is precisely why the feel greater caption field when sharing your moments is so crucial. This isn't just another social media caption, it's your opportunity to bridge that subjective objective gap. Out the caption, think of it as writing a letter to your future self. Describe not just what happened, but how it felt. Capture the sensory details that photos can't convey, the way your heart raced, the specific thoughts that ran through your mind, the significance this moment holds in your larger journey. Include the context that only you know, the obstacles you overcame to get there, the people who helped you along the way, the dreams this achievement represents. Consider using the caption to address multiple audiences, your current self who wants to remember every detail, your future self who will revisit this moment for inspiration, and potentially the broader Feel Greater community who might find strength in your story. Backup and protection. Documentation is only as valuable as its preservation. Backup redundancy isn't just important, it's essential. Natural disasters, data loss, viruses, and technological failures can rob you of those precious memories permanently. Store your Feel Greater memories across multiple platforms and locations: cloud storage, external drives, physical prints. Create multiple layers of protection. Perform due diligence on privacy concerns, ensuring your personal moments remain secure while still being accessible to you. The daily recall practice. Here's where Feel Greater memories become truly transformative. They accumulate. Over time, you build a library of crystallized achievements, a collection of your finest moments preserved in their purest form. The magic happens when recalling and reliving these memories becomes part of your daily life. I recommend dedicating at least an hour each day to this practice, fully immersing yourself back into those Feel Greater sensations. This isn't passive remembering, it's active re-experiencing. You transport yourself back to that moment of triumph, feeling again the rush of accomplishment, the joy of achievement, the satisfaction of dreams realized. This is what I call Feel Greater Memory Immersion, or Feel Greater MI for short. The benefits of memory immersion. Feel Greater memories offer countless benefits because these are healthy endeavors from your past being celebrated in your present. When you regularly reconnect with your moments of triumph, you reinforce the neural pathways of success. You remind your mind and body what accomplishment feels like, what's possible, what you're capable of. This daily practice becomes a form of positive conditioning, training your consciousness to expect and recognize greatness, to remember that you are someone who accomplishes goals and realizes dreams. Your Feel Greater memories become proof of your potential, archived evidence that you can and do achieve what you set out to accomplish. In moments of doubt or challenge, they serve as powerful reminders of who you truly are, someone who knows how to feel greater. Technology enhanced memory immersion. The future of Feel Greater memory immersion is being revolutionized by emerging technologies that can transport us beyond traditional recall into full sensory re-experience. Virtual reality, or VR, augmented reality, AR, and AI-powered memory reconstruction are transforming how we can relive our greatest moments. Current VR technology already allows us to recreate environments from our Feel Greater moments. Imagine putting on a VR headset and standing again on that graduation stage, walking through that first apartment you bought, or revisiting the location where you achieved a major breakthrough. AI can enhance this experience by analyzing your documented memories, photos, videos, audio recordings, and helping reconstruct missing details or perspective you might have forgotten. It can generate ambient sounds from that day, suggest visual details that would have been present, or even create guided meditation experiences tailored to your specific Feel Greater moments. This technological enhancement of our Feel Greater moments represents something beautiful, a gift that demonstrates the highest potential of human AI collaboration. When artificial intelligence serves to deepen our connection to our own humanity, to amplify our joy and strengthen our memories of triumph, we see technology at its most purposeful. This isn't the dystopian narrative we often hear. This is AI as a partner in human flourishing, helping us become more fully ourselves by preserving and enriching the moments that define us. Exercise. Choose your most recent Feel Greater moment, even if it's small, and spend 20 minutes documenting it thoroughly. Write the story, gather the photos, videos, capture your feelings, and create a caption that your future self will treasure.
Peace and love. My name is Amari and Nyota Kweli, and I am the founder and visionary of Feel Greater. I just wanted to take a moment to just explain to you what Feel Greater is. Feel Greater is a feeling. It's a feeling that you get when you accomplish something, anything. It could be something small that you do for yourself, or it could be something pretty big, like a college graduation, a wedding, your birthday. That's a feel greater moment, right? Because you've accomplished living another year. That's an accomplishment. So it could be literally anything that involves you accomplishing something, or something that your family or friends accomplish. Like when my son scored 4 touchdowns in a football game. That was a feel greater for me as the father. And it was obviously a feel greater moment for him scoring the touchdowns. Or when my daughter graduated from hair school. She got her certification. And for me as a father, it was a feel greater moment. So you can experience feel greater just in the people that you care about as well. So Feel Greater as a website is dedicated to just sharing those Feel Greater moments through pictures and video, but more importantly, celebrating those Feel Greater moments here on the site, in social media, as well as the amazing Feel Greater Day. That's right, Feel Greater Day on July 16th. We're gonna all be celebrating globally all the Feel Greater in our lives. We're gonna be sharing our stories. And if you really wanna know more, just go to channels and go to the Feel Greater Day channel. So with that said, thank you for coming and stopping by to learn about Feel Greater. And I hope that you share your Feel Greater moments and stories with us at feelgreater.org. Until next time, peace and love. Mwah. Oh yeah, one last thing, the Feel Greater hashtag. Make sure you use it on all your videos and pictures that are about Feel Greater. That way it'll make it to the feed. Now, if you go to the feed, the live feed, and you use the hashtag, you should see your picture and video on there. It's only filtering on Instagram at the moment. Maybe in the future, we'll also filter off of other social media sites. But if you post a picture on Instagram, use the hashtag and it will make it to the feed and ultimately into the Feel Greater archives. This is very important. I'm glad I remembered to tell you this. Feel Greater's hashtag is simply the hashtag followed by Feel Greater. Use it on all your pictures and videos that have Feel Greater memories in it. With that said, peace and love. Mwah.